What's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to draw a tire, and you're going to need a pencil, obviously. You're going to need a blender, this is more so optional, and an eraser, and obviously a pencil sharpener, so yeah. So basically I drew the tire so that I knew what would be in the frame, so I wouldn't have to keep checking. And obviously there's going to be a fender around it on any car unless it's like a truck. So there's that. I will erase the excess tire that goes into the body at the end of the video. So you're going to need to draw the inside of the rim where the rim meets the tire, so that would be this inner circle right here. And I have a good example of how to look at drawing the actual rims. You're gonna have to look at it as if you were drawing triangles on the inside of the circle. So here's just like a flat if you're looking straight at the rim. So basically just draw, I mean this is like very simple, but triangles, and then as you see, if you make the triangles all line up, it'll come together and make what looks like a rim. So and there's the brake disc, the disc brakes, and the outside of the tire. And as you can see, it makes what looks like bars that meet at the center. And this is just a very simple example, but you need to apply those as if it were at an angle, which all of them usually are, and you can draw a little circle in the center to where all the points are going to meet. So as you can see right here, I come more out, straight out, to make it seem as if it was angled, and then have that kind of come down a little bit, and then just revolve around it. You're gonna have to more so mess around with this idea because they all look different. I mean, all different styles of rims. There's hundreds of different kinds. Just depends on what's on the specific car you're trying to draw. And as you can see, it looks pretty good. And then what I usually do is I'll either darken the lines as I'm doing right in a minute, or just take a marker and go over the lines and then take an eraser to it, but I'm not going to be doing that in this video. Right here, as you can see, I'm drawing the disc brake. This is just going to go around the inside of the, basically inside of the wheel, in the rim. And this is basically just like a donut shape almost, as you can see, but from this angle you can't see the actual shape, but it's basically like the shape of a donut or a big circle. And you can go around and darken up all your lines as I do right here, after erasing that little circle, because I mean some rims do have that circle there kinda, but the one that I'm going to have is going to have the nuts there that hold the wheel into place. But first I'm going to darken up the lines so I can get a better reference of where to put those. Alright, so now that those are darkened, as you can see, I'm just going to put little circles for kind of bolts. Hold the tire in place, and if depending on what kind of car you're drawing, you can try to put the emblem on the inside of there, but I have no specific car that I'm drawing, so I didn't do that. And once again, darkening up the lines on the outside. Sorry about my camera, I don't know why it's getting all yellowed. And there it goes. Once again, darkening the lines back up on the outside of the rim. And on the outside of the tire. And once I finish doing this, I'm going to show you how you can use graphite and blend with the blend stick or the shader, and going around the fender and darkening that. Of course, the shape of this is going to vary out what car you're drawing as my lead breaks. And I'm going to erase the access tire, as I said, because clearly this isn't X-ray straight through the outside of the body of the car. And usually disc brakes have some like dots, and I'll get that done in a minute for to make it more light. But first, just take your pencil or your stick of lead, as I'm using, and just color in the darkest areas, like the tire and the inside of the black area of the rim, as you can see right here. This is a very simple design, and it's going to get really smudged because of my use of just pure graphite. I never really recommend using pure graphite unless it's a black and white drawing, which usually I do like to draw the caliper in like a yellow, a green, or a red, because most supercars use that. And there's those dots I was talking about. And I don't know the exact purpose that these serve, but other than maybe to make it lighter, but it is on most cars. And on the outside there would be a caliper, but that's not going to be in this picture. So I'm just going to finish coloring the tire, and as you can see, where the fender would meet the inside of the tire. And now this is when we can use the blender, and as you can see, once we go over this, it just makes a really solid and smooth blended color. But this is also really bad because it'll smudge all over the paper, and it's so annoying. So never recommend completely using graphite because it's very smudgeable. Once again, this is a very simple drawing. This is just meant to serve the purpose of giving people who don't really understand exactly like how to get that shape down, just give them a better idea of how you can get the shape right, and then you can add more detail and obviously better coloring and stuff. But because as you can see right here, my graphite's just blending all over the place, and right over here would be where a caliper would be, but we don't have to worry about that. So thanks for watching this video. Once again, always refer back to that triangle shape. The triangles will ultimately meet together and make what looks like a good rim. As you can see right here, I can just draw a bunch of triangles and circle it together, and it looks like a rim. I mean, it's pretty basic. Once again, there's another example. And yeah, always refer to that. And there's my example, and thanks for watching this video. Subscribe if you liked, and like this video if it helped.